Hey, hi all. Good morning. So, welcome to this Python demo class scheduled today. So, myself, Mohammad Tanveer Khan. I have around 15 years of experience in the IT industry, and like I'm a trainer as well. I used to take classes on SQL, Python, and Azure. So, this course will start from scratch. No prerequisite is needed. If you know SQL, that is well and good. But again, no prerequisite is needed to learn this. And this will start from scratch. This is a live and interactive session. You have full freedom to ask question at any point of time. I know most of you are from my SQL batch, so you know the format. So in the same format, we will teach Python as well. Okay. Class timing will be Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 11 a.m. IST. Duration will be approx 3 months. Recordings will be shared with you after each and every class. Assignments will be shared with you after each and every class. Session is purely interactive. You have full freedom to ask question at any point of time. Okay. This is the syllabus. We'll start with the basic introduction of Python, how to print and how to take input from the users, different indentations, the different data types like list, tuple, set, dictionary, with examples, with real-time examples. All the topics will be covered with real-time examples, project on which I have worked throughout my career of 15 years. Conditional statements, for loop, if else conditions, while loop, all these things will be covered, and each and everything will be covered with direct hands-on example. I don't have any PPT that I will go through it. So that is why I kept it purely practical, purely hands-on, no theory. Okay. Theory means suppose if I'm teaching you any particular topic. So first of all, I will explain you that, and then directly we will jump into the hands-on part. Okay. Like the coding, because in your interview, you will be asked questions from the coding perspective. They used to ask some theoretical questions as well, but the main focus should be on the coding aspects of it. That is why the entire content will be purely hands. We'll be sharing assignments with you and set of miscellaneous assignment questions as well. And getting background noise, please go on mute. Thank you. So yeah, so list tuple set dictionary, very important topic from interview perspective. This will be covered in depth with the real-time examples. Then the different loops, for loop, while loop, iterations, and all those things. Then we will enter the world of functions in Python. Like then we will enter object-oriented concepts, functions, classes, methods, then the dependencies on them, then polymorphism, and the different hooks concepts. Okay. Then meanwhile, you will be getting lot of questions, interview set of questions, and I'll be explaining you. Suppose if I'm teaching a particular topic, at the same time I'll be explaining you the interview set of questions which will be asked and how to answer that. I repeat, no prerequisite is needed for this course. Those who have attended my SQL class, you know like how I started SQL. We start from a scratch, like how to create table, what is a table. Similarly, I will start this from scratch. No prerequisite is needed. Okay, so those who are from the non-technical background or those who are still like pursuing your graduation, so don't need to worry. Just one strong commitment I need from you that you should attend class regularly. In case if you miss any class, go through the recordings and then you can connect with me in case you have any query. Even if the course is completed and if you have any question, you can connect with us. All those who have taken other courses from me, whatever I'm telling, I'm committed. You all know that, right? So that's what then we will discuss file handling in full in depth. If you have received a file from source stream, how to load it, how to open it, how to write, how to append, how to delete, how to modify, all these things we'll be discussing in file handling. And if there is any exception, then how to handle it, the different exception types. Then classes and objects. This will be covered here in the OOPS concept only, that is object-oriented programming. OOPS concept only, we will take minimum 6 to 8 class for this only. Minimum. List tuple set dictionary, minimum 6 to 8 class, because these are the core concepts. Damn sure, I'm giving you guarantee minimum one question, minimum one question you will get from list tuple set dictionary, minimum 2 to 3 questions from this object oriented programming and this concepts like inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction, exceptional handling. Okay. Then I will also explain you how to connect database with Python. Okay. So that those who are looking for automation, they can automate their analysis or testing tasks. Then we will discuss Matplotlib, okay, how with the help of this Matplotlib library, we can create some reports. Then pandas and NumPy in detail, in depth for data analysis. Approx the entire course will take 50 hours. Okay, this will be full detailed discussions. Okay, approx it will take 50 hours. So this will be, and then we will cover lambda function as well, which is not mentioned here. We will cover generator, random function. So those are small topics we have not mentioned, but don't be under the impression that those things will not be covered. We will cover those topics as well. Okay. So this is all about the course content, and this has been designed especially for the below job profiles. Either you are working in this job profiles or you are preparing for interview. First one is data analyst, then data engineer, then SQL or ETL developer. If you are into business intelligence, and if you have to automate the reports, then ETL or database tester, and those who are working in the automations. And if you're working on any of these job profiles, this course is ideal for you. Okay. And this is the timing, this is the duration. This is a paid course, fees is rupees 5,000. I have also explained you that recording will be shared after each and every class. Session is purely live and interactive. You have full freedom to ask question at any point of time. We will never stop. Even if the course is completed, you have full freedom. You can connect with us at any point of time. Okay. Now, what is your expectation? Why you want to join this course? So what are your expectations from learning Python? I could see everyone, most of you are from MySQL only. Shed, Yogesh, Akhil, Janisha, Apnil. Okay. Any expectation? What are your expectations from this course? Anyone? Or any other question you have? Any clarity you need from syllabus perspective or timing perspective?
Tanu sir, in module, will be learning to create the modules as well, or customized modules?
Yes, that also will be covered.
And will the API development part be covered by any chance?
No, API will not be there. API,
Yep.
what we will do, we plan ad hoc sessions. Ad hoc sessions means few topics we cover not in the curriculum, but in general, we take some topics and we invite all the participants of our previous batches as well. So there we will cover API.
And the
Like
web scraping mechanism that
web scrapping, yeah, we have received the feedback from many participants to add the web scrapping. So we are planning to add it. Earlier we don't cover it, but yeah, we are planning to add the web scrapping as well.
okay, thank you.
Any other question before I start? You all are good. Now, now the question is how to uh, practice. Okay. If you want to practice, there are different platforms. The first one is Conda. Then the another is PyCharm. Then the next is Google Colab. Okay. Like when you're practicing SQL queries, you can practice it either on Oracle SQL Developer, Microsoft SQL Server, or Snowflake, Netezza, Teradata, Postgres. So similarly, if you want to practice Python code, you have to install either Anaconda or PyCharm or Google Colab. Google Colab, you don't have to install. Just go into the browser and type Google Colab, and you can start coding. I will show you all this. So don't worry. Okay. But if you want to work on Anaconda, you have to install it. And the installation process is very simple. We have a link as well, which we will share with you. But this is very simple. Just in Google, you type free download Anaconda. You will get a page. From there, you have to download it, install it. That's it. Okay. Similarly for Python. Let me show you that just a minute. Just 1 minute. So here you have to type Google Colab. Okay. So Google Colab, just you type it. That's you click on this and new click on new notebook. You will get a page and there you can start coding. So now here you can write your Python code. You will get the output. I will show you that, not an issue. But this is very simple. Google Colab. You don't have to download anything, don't have to install anything. This Google Colab is clear to everyone. Okay. Now, if you want to download Anaconda, first of all, let me show you Anaconda. Okay. Let me open Anaconda. Siddhant is asking, are we going to do the practical during the session? During the session, you don't have to do anything, Vedant. We will share the assignment. We will share the classroom notes. Once the class is over, then you can practice all these things. So during the class, I will strongly recommend everyone to listen to my lecture and ask questions, make the session interactive. Once the class is over, whatever I'm doing in the class, all the notes will be shared with you. All the codes will be shared with you. Assignment will be shared with you. And then you have to practice on your own. If you're getting struck, you have to ask in the next class. Okay. So this is the Anaconda. Okay. Let me open. See, when I will open, you will get something like this. Is this visible to you? This Anaconda page? So here you could see multiple other apps. Okay, so don't get confused. Oh my God, lot of apps are there. You don't have to worry about all those things. Just focus on this Jupyter Notebook. I think it's visible to everyone. Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Click on Launch. As compared to SQL, the installation process of Python is and Anaconda is very simple. Once you open this, then click on this new, click on Python 3. Maybe if they have upgraded, you will find Python 4. So don't get confused with it. Tanvir has shown Python 3, but for me, the Python 4 is visible. They all are one and the same. They keep on upgrading. So maybe you will find Python 3.5 or Python 4. So don't get confused with it. Now click on this. Once you will click on this, you will get a new page. Now here you can start coding whatever you want. Now these all different tabs I will explain you down the line, but this is the simplest step how to launch this Jupyter notebook so that you can start coding your Python scripts. Is this clear? Any question?
Tanvir, can you show
Hmm.
that again in Anaconda where we have to navigate?
Okay, good. Let me show again. We'll do one thing. I will close this 1 minute. Let me close this and start again. Okay, close everything. This is the Anaconda icon. Can you see at the bottom? And how to download it?
Yes.
Just open, go to Google. Okay. And here you type free download Anaconda or just type download Anaconda. It's a free only. Okay. Go to any page. I think this page or this page, anyone. Go to this download Anaconda distribution. Free download. Click on this. That's it. Once it is downloaded, it will go to your downloads folder or whatever default folder you have given. There you have to double click, it will get automatically installed. Next, 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 next. It will be installed. And then in the search box, when you will type Anaconda, you will see this option. Once you will open this, so you will get this page. Till here, any question, anyone?
No.
Okay. Till here, clear to everyone? You all understood what I told? Any question? Please feel free and ask question and make the session interactive. Okay, don't hesitate in asking questions. I'm assuming till here you all have understood. Then here you could see multiple options are there like data SQL, Anaconda notebooks. Don't get confused with all those things. These all things are not needed for you as of now. You just have to focus on this Jupyter notebook. Click on launch button and everything is getting recorded. After the class, you will get the recordings as well. Okay. Then you will get this page. You might be thinking, what are these options? Leave it. Forget about it as of now. Everything will be discussed. Then click on this new option. You will get this option Python 3. You have to click on it. I installed this Anaconda long back. That is why Python 3 is visible to me. Maybe if you will install it today and if they have upgraded, you might see it as Python 4 or Python 5 or Python 3.5. So please don't get confused with it. Tanvir, you have shown as Python 3. For me, it is coming as Python 3.5 or Python 4. No need to get confused. Just click on this. Once you will click on it, it will open the final page. This is the final page. Now here you have to start coding, which I will show you right now. So either you install this Anaconda and open this Jupyter notebook, option number 1, or if you don't want to install anything, just you want to do it on browser, directly do this on Google Colab, which I have shown you here. You can do this as well, or you can go through Anaconda. Those who are working in official laptop, maybe your company will not allow you to download Anaconda. Then you go for this Google Colab because this is browser based. You don't have to download anything. Like how in a SQL I have shown you Oracle Live SQL. This is similar to that. Is this clear? Any question? So this
Yes,
was,
maybe.
hmm, yes, please.
So, what all the features are available on Anaconda? Those all
Hmm.
features will be available on Google
All
Colab,
are available here. All are available.
like
All
you
are
will see
available.
pandas and all those things.
Correct. Everything. Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, import math, import operating system, everything, object-oriented concepts, everything you can do here. Okay.
Okay, fine. Thanks.
In case if you are facing any issue or error message, you take the screenshot, post it in the group. That's it. Okay. Or you can ask during the class as well. It's purely your wish.
Fine. Thank you.
No problem. Any other question, anyone? Okay, fine. So this was about the installation, and this is very simple as compared to SQL. Very simple. It's up to you. You want to practice on Google Colab or you want to practice on Jupyter Notebook. These all the steps has been recorded and it will be shared with you after the class. You can go through the recordings and you can do this installation. I will strongly recommend everyone when I'm taking the class, please listen to my lectures only. If you will simultaneously do it now, maybe you will miss something. That is why listen to my lectures, whatever I'm giving you during the class. Then I will share the code. Everything will be shared with you. Let me show you that. See, I'm showing you this for the PY5 batch, the last batch which we completed. So on a daily basis, like PY5 part 1, 12th July. Okay. PY5 part 2, 13th July. It means whatever I have covered here, let me show you this as. See, 13th July, whatever I have covered, like this, notes will be shared with you. Maybe if you want, you can practice on your own after the class. Each and everything will be shared. Then workbook will be shared with you. In workbook, I used to explain the things. Suppose if I have to explain a particular topic, so how it is getting executed. So that will be explained on a workbook. So these all things will be shared with you. Don't have to worry about it. Is this clear so far? Any question, anyone? All good? Fine then. So this was regarding the installation. Okay, and I have shown you the syllabus as well, shown you the timing. I repeat, do you have any question from syllabus perspective or class timing or any other question in general before I start? I'm assuming all good. Fine. Now let's. Any question?
No.
Okay, perfect. So I will practice. I will show you course sometime on this Jupyter, sometime on this Google Colab. Okay, so that you should be comfortable. Okay, you can practice on anyone. And this all turbulence will happen. Generally, it happens in first or second class, and after that, you all will get used to it. Okay. And in case if you're getting any issue while installing or executing, you're getting any error message, directly take the screenshot, post it in our group, WhatsApp. You all are in the WhatsApp group, post it there. Okay. All the participants who has finally registered for the course, you all have been moved to a separate group, which is a target PY6 group. Okay. So in that group, we have the final list of participants. And in each and every batch, whether it is SQL, Python, or Azure, I keep 20 to 25 participants only. Okay. Now let's start. First of all, let me start with the Jupyter Notebook. And I will explain all these things to you, like what is file, what is the data view, everything will be shared, okay, during the course. First of all, we have a print statement. Print statement is used to print something. If I have written print hi, it means I am trying to print hi message. I am telling to Python, okay, please print hi message. So just you write print, then within bracket you have to write hi or whatever message you want. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, welcome, whatever it may be, you have to write. Then here you could see the run button. You click on this. Now see this hi message is getting printed. So in the initial 4-5 classes, I will be making a strong foundation for you. Like I'll be teaching you what is print, what is input, how to do basic calculations, what is if else condition, what is for loop, okay, what is while loop. These all will be the foundations for you. Why? Because these concepts will be used in the complex topics when I'll be covering, like object-oriented concepts, pandas, NumPy, generator, list comprehension. Then if you have this strong foundation, it will become easy for you. That is why in the first 4 or 5 classes, I'll be covering these basic concepts. You know, those who are already from the programming background, you might be knowing this, but it's always good to repeat something, right? So print is used to display a message. This is similar to select in SQL. Okay, here and there I'll be correlating with SQL because I know most of you have studied SQL. Okay, but if you don't know, that is not a prerequisite. Like how in SQL you used to display the data. Similarly, in Python, we use print to display something. So if I'm writing print hi, so it means Python will understand that Tanvir wants to print the hi message. But there are some rules which you have to take. Python is very sensitive as compared to SQL. In SQL, the reserved keywords or the user defined keywords, you can write in uppercase, lowercase, or whatever case you want, it will work. Like in SQL, we have this select. So you can write select in lowercase or you write it in uppercase, it will work. But in Python, this is not the scenario. The same print statement. Okay, one more thing. This is known as cell. This is one cell. This is another cell. Now, if I want to go to a new cell, I have to click on this plus button. So I will get a new cell. Okay. So every time when you have to write a new code, you go to a new cell. If you want to continue in the same cell, that is also fine. But because we are learning, so it is good to keep the things separate, each and every code separate, so that you can understand the functionality of each and every code. That is why whatever I'll be writing, it will be separate in each and every cell. Okay. The same piece of code. Now see what I have done here. What is the difference between this and this? What's the difference? Can anyone tell me?
Initial
Here,
letter of
oh, yeah, please go ahead. Initial letter. Okay, here everything is in lowercase, but here this P is in uppercase, right? So intentionally, I have written this P in uppercase and I want to check what is the output, what is the behavior. Let me check this. Click on the run button. Okay. It is throwing error message. Python is telling that this is a name error. It means there is some error. Whenever you will not follow the rules and regulations of Python, it will throw error. And it is not only with Python. You go with any programming language, Java, C, Unix, or any other language. If you will not follow their rules and regulations, they will throw error message. So this code, when I'm trying to execute, Python has thrown error. What is this error? It is telling print is not defined. Python is telling, okay, sorry, I don't know what is this print, Tanvir. So actually what has happened, you have written this P in uppercase. So when you have written P in uppercase, Python doesn't know what is this print. When you will write this print P in lowercase, now here all the characters in lowercase, when this is in lowercase, then Python will understand, oh, the user is asking me to display some message. But the moment you have written print P in uppercase, then Python doesn't know what is the meaning of it. It is getting confused and it is throwing error message. So what is the summary of this discussion? Python is case sensitive with the keywords. It's not like SQL, you can write the words in any case, whatever you want, uppercase or lowercase. In Python, you have to be very careful with it. Hope this is clear. So, can you tell me what will be the output or What will be the output for this code? Any idea? If I will execute this, what will be the output?
Error.
Error.
This will also throw error because you have written print all in uppercase. So this print Python doesn't know what is this. Python knows only about this print where everything is in lowercase. So the summary of discussion is in Python, you have to be careful with the cases. It's not like SQL. I'm repeating it. In SQL, you have freedom. You write in uppercase or lowercase. Only the keywords. I'm not talking about data. Data is case sensitive in all the language, whether it is C, Java, Unix, Python, SQL, whatever it may be. Data is case sensitive everywhere. I'm talking about the keywords. In Python, keywords are case sensitive. That's why if I will execute this, now it is throwing error message. So you have to be very careful. Second important point, same print statement. Now I have written print in lowercase, but this message hi, I will not keep it in inverted quotes. I will remove it. Now I'm executing it. Run. It is throwing error message. Why? I have written print in lowercase. Then why it is throwing error message this time? It's because the message you want to display, which is hi here, it is not in inverted quotes. So whatever message you want to display, that has to be in inverted quotes. If you're not putting it in inverted quotes, Python will throw error. So you have to take care of these points. These are the simple rules I am teaching you, but down the line, many such rules are there which you have to be careful. That is why I'm recommending you, okay, you have to practice this course after the class, then you will get a strong understanding and you will feel it. Okay. Now, suppose what will be the output for this code? Do you think this will work? Is it following all the rules of Python? What is your thought?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, everything is fine. This is in lowercase. And this John, which is a message here, it is in inverted quotes. Everything is fine. I'm getting the output. Yeah. Okay. So far, you might be thinking, okay, we are just printing a single word. If you want to print a sentence, that also you can do. Suppose I have to print today is Sunday. So you write that message, keep it in inverted quotes, and this print has to be in lowercase. That's it. See, you have to follow the rules and regulations of a language. It will never throw error message. That's it. Now let's execute it. I'm getting the output today is Sunday. Now the same thing, if I will execute this way, what will be the output?
Error.
This will not work. It will throw error. Why? Because I have not kept this in inverted quotes. Okay. So this was little bit about print statement. But don't think print is over. We have many scenarios to be covered in print, which we will discuss down the line. Next concept is variables. Very important concept. And this is not okay. Whenever I'm giving this hash, it means this is a comment. It means I'm telling Python ki don't execute it. That's why whenever you want to give some notes or comments for uh, readability perspective, you have to give hash so that Python will understand that this should not be executed. Okay. Now, what are variables? First of all, don't think this variable is specific to Python only. You have the concept of variables in all the programming language, C, Java, Unix, whatever you have studied. Everywhere you have the concept of variables. The same concept of variable, same definition we have here in Python as well. Okay. So what are variables? Variables are like containers where you can store something. Like if I have to explain in a very layman term what is a variable, or suppose if I have to explain this to a school student, how I will explain what is a variable. See, your school bag, it's an example of variable. Why? Because you can store something here. You can keep your copies, notebooks, right? Or lunchbox. So that's an example of variable. So variable means anything which can store something. That's a variable. Okay. Wardrobe. Is this an example of variable? Yes. I can keep my clothes in wardrobe. Okay. Fridge. Yes, it's an example of variable. I can keep fruits, vegetables, water. Example of variables. So in the layman term, or if I have to explain variables to a school student, I will tell ki any object where you can store something, that's an example of variables. Now in the programming world, many a times it happens ki you have to save, you have to store something so that you can use it at a later point of time in some calculations. Okay. Suppose if I am writing age equals to 40, so it means here age is a variable and it is storing the value 40. Okay. Now here we don't have to give inverted quotes. Now please don't ask it, Tanvir, why I am not given inverted quotes here. You have to give inverted quotes only with print when you want to display the message. Here this is, we don't want to display this, but this is a variable. Here we want to store something in it. So if I written age equals to 40, it means in the variable age, I want to store 40. Now what will happen? In the temporary memory of my computer, Python will allocate a space to this variable age with the value 40. Is this clear? So far so good. You all are understanding this? So memory will be allocated to it. And in that memory, the value 40 will be assigned. Any question? Is this clear? So when I'm writing here, age equals to 40. Let me zoom this. So what will happen in my memory location? It will allocate value 40 to this variable age. This is the variable and this is the value. Now, suppose value, age value is 40. Now, if I will write print age, now listen carefully. If I will write print age, now point number one, you might be thinking here, that Tanvir, this code will throw error because right now you taught us, okay, within print, if you're writing something that has to be in inverted quotes. But Tanvir, this age is not in inverted quotes, so ideally it should throw error, correct? But this will not throw error. Why? Within print, if you're writing something, and if it is not in inverted quotes, then Python will assume that this is a variable. So when you're writing print age, what will happen at the back end? Python will assume this age as a variable. Then it will start searching this age in the complete temporary memory of your computer. You'll start searching it. Where is age? Where is age? Where is age? Where is age? Then it will be able to find it. Oh, here is the age. And then it will check the corresponding value of it. The corresponding value is 40, and as a result, it will display 40 as an output. So now let's check it. You're getting 40 as an output. Suppose if I'm writing here print name. So if I'm trying to execute print name, here again, same thing will happen. Python will first of all assume that this name is a variable because Tanvir has not given this in inverted quotes. So if you're not giving something in inverted quotes, Python will assume that what? As a variable. Is that clear? Any question? Is this clear? You all are able to understand?
Yeah, clear.
So here Python will assume this name as a variable. And as a result, it will start searching this name in the entire memory. Where is name? 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 Do you have the name variable? Any memory is allocated? No. The memory is not allocated. Then, because of that, Python will now throw error. Python will tell, sorry, I am not able to find this. What is this name? So here is the twist which you have to understand. Now the same name, if I will keep it in inverted quotes, okay. If you will keep it in inverted quotes, there is no confusion. Python will treat this as a message. Now see, I'm executing, it's a message. But if you will not keep it in inverted quotes, then how Python will treat it? As a variable. And it will start searching it in the memory. If it is not present in the memory, then it will throw error. Is that clear? So this is clear to everyone? You have to
Yes.
understand the difference. There's a very minute difference. Okay. So that's why here it will throw error. So the summary is within print, if you keep something in inverted quotes, what it will be treated as? Message. And if it is not in inverted quotes, then as a variable. But then it will start searching it in the memory. If it is present, it will display the value of that variable. If it is not present, it will throw error. Hope now it is clear. Okay. If it is clear, I have a question for you. Suppose same code I will copy paste here. Can you tell me what will be the output for this code?
It will not consider
Yes,
age as variable.
will.
It will
Hmm.
consider it as input itself and print age as output.
Yeah.
Here is the catch. Listen carefully. This age equals to 40 I have written. So no doubt this age is a variable. No doubt. But within print, how I am treating this age? I have kept it in inverted quotes, yes or no? Yes. This age is in inverted quotes. Even although it is a variable, but the moment you will keep it in inverted quotes, it will become a message. So Python will understand here कि oh, Tanvir wants to display the message age and it will display age only. That because now it is treating it as a message. But the moment you remove the inverted quotes, then how it will be treated? As a variable. And it will start searching the value for it. If the value exists, it will display. If the value does not exist, it will throw error. So what will be the output of this code now? What will be the output? 40. Sometime even in this basic concepts, when I take interview, candidate they get confused. That's why I want to make it crystal clear. Okay, another example. Name equals to Tom. What will be the output of this code? What I will get in the output?
Name.
Name.
Why name?
Because it
it's
is in single inverted and it's a message.
So you have to tell Tanvir this you have kept in inverted quotes. No, so now this is a message here. So I will get message that is name in the output. So now this name will be treated as a message. That's it. Very simple. Although I have a variable with this name, but in print, what I have done, I kept it in inverted quotes. So now this was a message. Game is over. No confusion. Okay, take another example. What will be the output?
Wait.
Got it? Now, same piece of code, I'm removing the inverted quotes. Now, what will be the output?
70.
I hope now this is crystal clear to everyone.
One doubt.
Yes, please.
So, when we are defining something in front of a variable like weight is equals to 70, if we are
Hmm.
keeping it that way and also if we are using single quotes, it is fine
Hmm.
to be considered.
I didn't get your question. Can you repeat?
So, in line number 14, Tom is
14.
defined in single quotes.
Correct.
But since name is also an input, we are getting output as name. If we'll consider name as variable, will it show Tom?
Oh, why not? See, this piece of code, now I will write it in this one. This is what you're telling?
Yes,
Okay. Now, this name, have you kept it in inverted quotes?
no,
No. So how Python will treat it?
variable.
As a variable. Have you assigned any value to this variable name?
Yes.
Yes. You have assigned Tom. So Python will display Tom.
Yeah, that's what actually previous examples we have not kept
Hmm.
the input in single quotes. That's why this question.
The reason is whenever you are assigning value which has alphabets, A, B, C, D, name, place, animal, anything, that you have to keep it in quotes. When you're storing numbers, no need to keep it in quotes. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? Any other question, anyone so far? Okay, am I going too slow or is it fine? Can you please let me know? You want me to increase the pace or is it fine? If you will not respond, how I will understand that the pace is
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
okay, fine then. Now, next example. Suppose I am writing here age equals to 40, and again I'm writing like age equals to 50. So now when I will try to type print age, first of all, this age will be considered as a message or variable. First of all, answer this question.
Variable.
Variable.
Variable. Good. So what will be the output? 40 or 50? Output I will.
50.
50.
Why 50?
Same
Because,
memory has been updated.
yeah,
Good. See, I'm executing it. The output is 50. Let's try to understand what is happening at the back end. And then I will explain you the misconception as well. See, when you have written age equals to 40, okay. So what will happen? And forget about this code, this is covered. Let's take a fresh example. When I have written age equals to 40, so here what Python will do, at the back end, it will assign a memory. A memory will be allocated to this variable age. Getting background noise. Akshat, can you go on mute, please? Thank you. So a memory will be allocated to the variable age and value 40 will be assigned. So when you create a variable, it gets a physical existence. Don't think everything is on fly. No, it will get a physical existence in the memory. So Python will create the variable age. It means in memory, it is getting an address and the value 40 will be assigned to it. But when Python will see the next statement, what is the next statement? Age equals to 50. So here that Python will understand, oh, Tanvir is referring the same variable age. So it will search where is the variable age, what is the memory address. So it will find, oh, here it has been assigned. Then value 50. So what it will do, it will update this 40 with 50. Okay. And then when you're asking to print age, then Python will start searching where is the variable age. It will find it here. Oh, this is the age. And what is the corresponding value? This is the value. It will display 50 to you as an output. Many candidates, when I have taken interview, I ask the simple question. They have given me that output is 50, but I ask here at the backend what will happen. See, any language, SQL, Python, anything, you have to understand what is happening at the backend. In simple codes, you will be able to understand and you can tell the output, but in the complex code, then you will fail. So when I take interview, many candidates, what they have responded, okay, you will get a memory age equals to 40. Okay. After this, what will happen? They told when age equals to 50, it will assign one more memory to this age with the value 50. But this is the latest one, so it will pick the latest value. Your answer is correct, the output will be 50. I totally agree. But the explanation is incorrect. It is not like if you will write this age 10 times, 10 memory will be located to it. No. The same memory and this whatever value you have, that will keep on updating. It will not allocate a new memory each and every time. Is this point clear? This is known as overwrite.
So
Value
basically,
getting overridden.
uh, basically it will kind of uh, put a placeholder for age, and whenever we put up like age 40, age 50, so it will keep
Hmm.
updating its placeholder.
Correct. It will keep upgrading it there only.
And
Okay,
is it possible
it's
for
not
us to kind of see this mapping, like see this,
this one.
like right now
So
when
that
it's
memory allocated values you cannot see, no, that you cannot see. If you want to find that memory address, that I will show you down the line. We have that in our syllabus. That I will show you that address of it.
okay.
Okay. One proof for this. Very good question. Let me show you one proof for it. See, same piece of code. What I will do, see. Now you have to answer this. After age 40, I've written print age. After age 50, I've written print age. What will be the output of this print and what will be the output of this print? Now tell me this.
40 and 50.
Everyone, any other thought, anyone? What happened? You people are not responding. Come on,
40,
tell me
50.
you.
40 and
40,
50.
50. Hmm. Understood, everyone? So check the output. This 40 and this is 50. So this example itself is proving this fact. When you write age equals to 40, value 40 will be assigned to this variable age. And when you're asking to print it, it will print the value of this age 40 because in the variable age you have 40 only now. When Python will see age 50, what it will do? It will go to this variable age and the value 40 it will update with 50. That is why now it will display 50. Is this the see? Don't only focus, oh, this is the code, this is the output. Okay, you are happy you learned Python. No, you have to learn here backend where what is happening. If you're executing a code, what is happening at the backend? In this case, what has happened at the backend? Can anyone explain? When I executed this code at this point of time, what will happen? यहाँ पर क्या होगा? What will happen here?
यहाँ पे age equal to 40. So first, मतलब like it will have an age placeholder in the memory.
Age placeholder. Okay. Then in this placeholder, what Python will store?
40.
40. This is good. Here Python will store 40 in this particular placeholder. This is clear. Variable is age, value is 40. Then Python will see next statement, print age. What is the meaning of this print age? What Python will do here?
It will look into the temporary memory and find this variable age and extract its value and print it over.
So Python will start searching the variable age and its corresponding value. So what is the value of this variable age? 40. So at this point of time, Python will tell me that Tanvir output is 40 for this one. You all understood? Agree here?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Then Python will go to the next line, age equals to 50. Now what is the meaning of this?
It
Meaning
will
of
search for the variable age and update the value with 50.
Very good. It will search where is variable age. Oh, age is present here. Okay, what is the new value? 50. So it will update this to 50. And also don't tell this in interview, okay, it will append this to 50. I have received all these dangerous responses. Okay. See, when okay, yeah, tell me. What's the question, Akshay?
just one little thing. Not sure, but is it a correct understanding that 40 is also a value that is stored in the memory and 50 is also a value that is stored in the memory in this case? And age is just redirecting its pointer to from 40 to 50. Like that 40 is
No,
still there in the memory
no. That
when we
is
put
that
age equal
is what I'm going to tell right now. Yeah, I used to get this response as well. That is what I'm telling you. What you told, similar response I used to get. Many candidates they have this understanding. If 40 is there, 50 is also there, but 50 is the latest. So Python will print this. Nothing like that. I repeat, nothing like that. The
Oh,
only concept is age 50 is there. It will update this 40 to 50. That's it. Nothing else. Is that
understood.
clear?
Clear.
Because see, I will give you a real-time example of it. Real-time example. Let's say you are doing some calculations, simple interest calculation you have to derive. The formula is PRT by 100, correct?
Right. Right.
So whenever you derive the simple interest, so in banking application, they have to do this calculation PRT by 100. Correct? So that value will be stored in the simple interest. Whenever you will see the bank account, the interest what you have earned, it will show you the current interest what you have earned till date, right?
Yes. Right.
So that is one good example to understand this. In the memory, only the latest value is getting stored, and that is what is getting reflected here. Okay. And this is also needed from the memory management perspective. Suppose if you are thinking it will store 40, then it will store 50.
It will
Again,
not-
suppose if you're writing age equals to 60, let's say, if you have written age equals to 60, now it will store 60. Now take the example of Amazon database. Daily millions of transactions are happening, correct?
Mm.
And for
Mm.
each and every customer, they're storing their mobile number, address, gender, age, all these things. You all know this, correct? So suppose if it is getting updated, every time they have to uh, maintain the history, that will be too difficult and memory consuming. That also happens. That comes under SCD type 2 in ATL world. But here that will not happen. It will directly update the value. If your question is, I want to see the complete history that how the value has changed, that also we can implement. That's a different topic of discussion. I'm not discussing it right now. As of now, just you have to understand when you are assigning the values, it will take the latest value. Now, suppose in the same piece of code, I will write here age equals to 80, and I will write print age, and let me delete all those things. Just a minute. Now tell me, for this piece of code, what will be the output?
80.
80. Now, don't tell in the interview in this age variable 40 is also there, 50 is also there, 80 is also there. No, this age is having the value 80 only. So what about 40 and 50? It is overridden by the latest value 80. Is this clear? Making sense? Are you understanding? नहीं समझ में आ रहा है? Not clear.
Yes, clear.
Okay, good. Similarly, another example. What will be the output of this code?
Uh, Your name, Sarah. Sarah.
No, wrong answer. Anyone else?
Name.
Yeah,
Name.
this is in inverted quotes.
Oh,
No.
sorry. Sorry.
This is in inverted quotes, right? So this is now a message. Correct?
Yes.
है ना? Now
हाँ.
this is a message, right? Okay. So now if I will remove the inverted quotes, then if I will ask, now tell me what will be the output.
Sarah.
And you can tell the output is Sarah. Okay. But this point, see, I want to write notes here. Python always keeps the latest assigned value, but I want you people to make such notes after the class. Okay. So in the first step, what will happen? Python will get, age will get value. Age will become 40. Then overwritten to 50. Then the next step, overwritten to 80. That's why I have written this so that it should be crystal clear. See, this word you have to understand, overwritten. I am not telling that these values will be appended. See, why I'm repeating this? I used to ask this question in interview, and I get this response. The value will be appended, age will be having 40 as well as 50 as well as 80, but it will give the latest value. It will give the latest value, but you cannot tell this kit is having all the values 40, 50, and 80. What is the final value in memory?
Yeah. 80.
80. Okay.
Then I have a
Fine.
query.
Yes, please tell me.
Yeah. Let's say we mention age equal to 2 and ID equal to 2.
1 minute, let me write it down. Age equals to 2, ID equals to 2, then
ID, or let's say I think we put a keyword IDs, I think is a keyword.
key
Something
ID.
else. Key,
ठीक है.
key ID equal to 2. Up this 2 is something that's like having a common memory for both this age and key ID. Like दो हमने कहीं रखा है and age and key ID are pointing to it. Or they have मतलब age is a separate placeholder in the memory and key ID is a separate, and this value 2 is kind of stored on them. Or is it like it 2 is stored somewhere in the memory and age and key ID are pointing to it?
Is the question clear to everyone, first of all?
Yes.
Okay, see. Although I thought of covering it at a later point of time because you have asked, so let me answer. First of all, if you will type print age, it will display 2 because the variable age has value 2, no confusion. Let me show you this. Okay? If you will type print key ID, it will also display 2 because the value is 2. But your question is, Tanvi, do you think they both will point to the same value 2? Let me explain you here. See, in this case, what will happen? It will assign memory, age, and the value 2, correct? So this age is the variable and 2 is the value. Then another variable is key ID. This also has the value 2. But in this case, what will happen? This will refer to this value only. Understood? But this
Okay.
doesn't happen always. When you have a huge value, okay, or because here the values are small, okay, so Python will keep a shared object. That's a little bit technical word, but single shared value, and that will be assigned to both this. So both the variables, age and key ID, will point to the same object or value in memory. Okay, but you cannot take it for granted in all the cases. There are few scenarios which I will show you down the line where this will not work. But when the values are small, then this happens.
Okay.
Okay. And if the interviewer is asking you this question, why Python does so, why it is not having separate value 2 for key ID, only answer is to save RAM, random access memory, and speed up the execution. Okay, because performance is a key aspect in any language. Is that clear?
Yes.
But what
Okay, is
if
it?
what if after printing this we again change one of the input? So
Then
in
it
that
will get
case,
separate memory will be allocated.
okay.
Suppose, good question, very good question. Suppose here, after this, if you have written key ID equals to 3, then this key ID will get a separate value which is 3. It will not point to the same variable. If you want, let me show you the proof. See, always whenever you have question, immediately run, means after the class. Okay. Now see, I'm executing this. Key ID is getting the value 3, but age is still 2. So what has happened here? So now this key ID will get the value 3, but age will still point to 2 only. Because now the value is different, so it will get allocated to it, so it cannot reuse it, or it cannot append this age to the value 3. I think that is what you might be thinking. That's why you asked this question.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Any other question? Is this clear to everyone? All good? Good.
But then
I appreciate good discussion. Yeah.
by with this logic, if 2 is still there, right? They were pointing. So when we are saying age equal to 30, 40, 50, why 40 and 50 won't be there in the memory? No age wouldn't be pointing it out to them, but they can still be
Hmm.
there in the memory.
Oh, sorry. Which cell you are telling? You are talking about this one?
Yeah.
Hmm. So
I'm saying
here,
my age won't be
hmm,
pointing to 40 and 50, but it would be there in the memory or not.
no, it will not be in the memory. It will be flushed.
It will be
Like
flashed.
how when you write update query in SQL, what happens?
Mhm.
The old value will be completely deleted and it will get a new value.
Okay.
Okay, so it will not stay there. There are few business scenarios where the client will ask you, no, I want to retain all this value. I will give you example. When you're working, once I was working in the HR database of my company. So there, what happens? Suppose an employee John. Earlier
Hmm.
he was in Delhi, so his location will be Delhi. Now
Hmm.
John is transferred to Chennai. Then
Hmm.
John is transferred to Mumbai. So
Hmm.
what is the latest location of John?
Mumbai, but I want to see all his previous locations also.
So sometime the client will tell, no, no, I don't want only the latest location. I want to see all the previous location because HR, they have to maintain the complete history of each and every employee. But then
Right.
they will tell, no, I don't want the latest location, Tanvir. I want the complete location, the history as well. Then
Hmm.
that is known as SCD type 2. That's a different thing. I don't want to mix it here. So there's a
Mm-hmm.
different way to implement it. Okay, so I don't want to bring it here, everything will get confused. But
Understood.
yes, we have the requirements where client can ask this as well. Then that is implemented in SCD type 2 concept.
Understood.
Uh,
Thank you.
oh, good, no problem. Clear hai sabko? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
So, uh, fine then. Okay. Now, just quickly, I want to show you something. Like suppose, right now I have shown you, okay, if you have two different variables with the same value, okay, pointing to the same value, they will get same memory location, correct? Okay. Quickly, I want to just prove it so that you should feel it. Take this example again. Remove this one. Let's start with the first scenario. Here, age and key, they both will point to the same value to same memory. You all agree? Okay. If I want to check the memory location, you have this command. You have to write ID, age. You have to write ID, key ID. So when you're writing ID no, it means you are telling to Python to show me the memory address of this age where it has been saved or stored. Similarly, when you're writing ID, key ID, so you're asking to show me the memory address. Now, in this case, what we discussed, they both will be pointing to the same memory address, this both, yes or no?
Yes.
Both will be pointing to the same memory address, correct? Okay. I'm executing it, check the output. They both are pointing to this memory. Clear? Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. This is the memory of age. Let me do one thing. Now check the memory of key ID. Are both the values same? Please verify.
Yes.
This is the proof. They are pointing to the same memory address. Now,
But
let me,
when you gave ID twice, like first age and then key ID, it should
uh,
have printed it twice, right?
I will explain you that why it is printing only once. When I will teach you separately print, and within that I have to explain you how to print a message and variable together. Then I will come to that point. Okay, so keep it on hold for some time. Now suppose I am changing the value. Now I'm printing memory of age. This is the memory location. Okay, this is pointing to the same memory location, correct? Now, let's try to find the memory address of key ID. Now check it. Is this change or is it same?
Changed.
This change. So this is the proof. Now it is getting a separate memory because the value has changed. Now I think it is clear to everyone. Any other question? Okay. Fine then. It was the demo class today. I thought of covering you some basic concepts so that you can understand my way of teaching. So now the regular classes will start from next week, Saturday. This is like the timing is Saturday and Sunday. I think I mentioned here. Uh, just a minute. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, 9 to 11 a.m. IST. Okay. And those who are maybe listening on YouTube or any other platform, this is the contact number. You can connect with me, or those who are in the WhatsApp channel. If you're interested to join, you can ping on my personal window. Okay. That's it from mine. Do you have any question, anyone?
Um, yes, I do have one question, but
Yeah.
for that I need to share my screen, so I'll discuss it at the end. Is that be all right?
At the end means we are almost done.
No, see, so whatever the process you have shown me for downloading Anaconda and executing it, I have already
Uh-huh.
followed it, but somehow that Jupyter notebook is not opening at my end. So I just thought of troubleshooting it
Okay.
with you.
Uh-huh.
So that's the reason I
Can
just
you
thought.
you show me the screenshot in the WhatsApp group? I will look into it. You must be doing some basic, maybe some steps might be missing. Please take the screenshot and post it in the group. I
No,
will revert to
it's
it.
not, I mean that Jupyter Notebook itself is not launching, and when I try to run as admin at Jupyter Notebook, it is getting at stuck at that page. I'll send that screenshot, but it would have been
You
better.
send me the screenshot because or else what I will do, I will stop the recording. Okay, and then uh, maybe we can connect at a later point of time, and I can see like what exactly you're facing. If you can share your screen. Okay, Yogesh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Any other question, anyone? Okay. Fine, then
Yeah,
guys. We'll
one
uh,
little question. Like,
uh,
how can we see what like print as a command is options we have within it? Like what exactly it is and what all kind of variations we can do within that command?
it has many variations. I told in the beginning as well, many such things you can perform. You can do calculations, you can display variables along with some message. We will discuss all those things. That's what in the beginning I told you.
No,
Whatever the
yeah,
mhm.
my query was like in Linux we have help or we have
Uh,
this.
Similar help you have. You have to write
Yeah,
py hyphen help print. You will get all the
py
what I can
hyphen
say like yeah all the flavors of it, all the scenarios. So maybe like help hyphen Python, you get all those things.
okay.
Okay. That's simple thing. And if you're getting stuck, you can also Google it. You can check. Simple syntax will be there. You can search it.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Fine then, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Tanvi-san,
Ah,
hello.
yeah.